Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Ace and I got another Smite live commentary here for you. This time I'll be playing some Conquest, the default, setting if you're gonna play a MOBA game, I suppose. 3 lanes and everything. I'm just gonna wait until my team starts to basically build up their comp. They're not locking in, the enemy team is locking in, which usually means they are too eager to play specific characters. Even though we have picked up Zeus, also a new god rotation, as you can see. So I'm just gonna think about what to pick. We have our tank, so I might go bruiser. We have our carries. I want to go bruiser mode. I really want to go bruiser mode, but we need a caster as well. So I'm thinking to myself, what a wonderful world. No, that's something different. No, do I want to go bruiser or do I want to go something magical? I could go Ra, but I don't know how to play Ra in Conquest, so my mind says, dude, listen. You don't really know how magical gods play in Conquest. You don't know how to take mid well, so probably just go with the Bruiser and be okay with that. And I think that my head is totally fine in thinking such a thing. But then which one do I want to take? I'm thinking Thor, but is that really the best chance that I've got here? I think I just have to take it. I can't really ever go wrong with Thor because it's Thor. Look at him. It's Thor. It's a bruiser with electricity. Have you guys seen my new logo that I just kind of redefined a little bit, improved if you like, worked upon? Yeah, you kind of start to feel why I would enjoy Thor, maybe, perhaps a little bit. Judging by the enemy team, they have, of course, Hunbat. Hunbat is the redesign of Sun Wukong. Pretty much the same deal. His ultimate has changed quite severely. But that's about it, to be honest. It's the only thing that really has changed about him besides his model. So I'm not really fussed about him too much. Of course, they also have a Ares. We have Zeus, though, so we might have some nice burst damage. And, of course, the HUD has changed as well, as you can see. Which looks kind of good, not gonna lie, looks kind of good. I'm kind of a big fan of this, if I say so myself. Alright, I'm just gonna real quickly check out what I should pick, to be honest. Physical, magical. They have mainly physical. I'm thinking just going to pick up, I'm gonna start off with an Ankh, I think. Start off with, do I want to go Bruiser, I want to pick up Greaves, because they have some decent CC as well as with Ares as well. They're going to pump in a lot of damage once I get caught. So I do want to pick up Greaves, but man. I'm just going to pick up Greaves so I can be a little bit more aggressive. And on top of that, I also pick up some pots, I suppose. Right, that should be alright. Which lane I'm going to be in? I'm not going to be in the left lane. I'm going to be in the right lane. Alright, that with Ares, isn't it better to have Zeus then? I'm not sure. We'll see. Where do you guys want me? So yeah, overall, as you can see, the entire game has changed. They have pretty much done an overhaul of the entire HUD as well, and it looks better right now. So they're definitely listening to feedback, so on and so forth, which is kind of good. They want me on the right side of things. Not sure why we are messing about. Wow, Ares says we want you somewhere good. Well, that's wonderful. Also, as you can see, as I figured out in my previous video, Smite video I believe, you can actually now decide which way you want to go. Do you want to go physical protection and health, or physical protection, health, and attack speed? And do you want to go physical power, or do you want to go 1% of your maximum health is converted, or your HP 5 is doubled for 10 seconds when hit by a basic attack and only occur every 60 seconds. So that's basically sustained for all days, but it depends on, of course, the situation and what you personally prefer. We are not picking up the jungle because we apparently have 2 mid. Not sure why we have 2 mid. Now I can probably just battle against this particular dude as long as I stay out of range and have my 1. Then I can probably do some good work. What items does he have? X Balance. He only has the regen item, which is pretty good. Alright. Looks like it's going to be a 1. This is the first time I have a 1 lane on the side lane, so there you go. Did the meta change when I was gone? Did this happen, guys? Did it? Not even sure anymore. Right, I do want to harass him, but he of course is a range, so I have to have my 1 and possibly my 2 to lock him in. Here we go. Let's see how much damage we can do. Let's dodge some auto attacks. As you can see, just casual dodging of auto attacks will usually work out. Unfortunately, the damage is quite intense though, because he also has this bounce. Even if you try to get behind enemies, they usually bounce still on top of you. Alright. So I hope I can just hold out long enough and hopefully have the mid lane work out for me. At least that is the plan. And we have received a kill and a death on our team though, I think. So we'll see how that really works out. Right, the damage is not really all that intense. He can just turn around on me and pretty much make my life a living hell. So I hope I can get some help in the side lane, because I really clearly need it. Alright, I want to harass him more, but for some reason he is pretty tanky though. Not sure why. Oh wait, are we messing with a pre-made? Don't tell me we are messing with a pre-made. I'm a solo queue. I need to go back. Need help. As you can see, the entire match is all over the place. Everybody is around mid. I'm not even sure what is going on in this match. Oh man. And as you can see, he can just bounce up to me and just make my life a living hell. The only thing I can really do is just harass him potentially with my one if I can hit him. Alright, we do have Ares coming in. Alright, gonna see if I can actually... He doesn't have any mana, so I'm not sure what he wants to do, but it's not gonna be turning into something good. Alright, let's see if we can actually burn him down. He does decide to go away. Let's see if I can hit him with my stun. Yes, I do. But of course, his range attacks are kind of annoying. Ares dropping awkwardly low, which means I have to jump out with my one right there, trying to do some harass. As I try to hopefully body block some attacks right there, as I actually not stop moving, which usually means you take some stun to the face. I was trying to hopefully avoid his auto attacks by trying to juke him, but of course I wasn't really juking all that well. So my first death right there, stupid mistake. I was just so eager to get away, and I got stunned, and that got me killed. Let's be honest here, that got me killed because I'm a glorified idiot, and I should know better, because I do know better. I just didn't respond to my knowledge for whatever reason. So yeah, looks like X got a kill right there. Not X. X didn't get a kill right there. Wait, let's see. We have 5 deaths. They have 4 kills already. So right now, not looking really good. Because for some reason, we had multiple people around mid. I'm really not sure what's going on here, guys. If you really know, please tell me. Because that would really probably help me out. I'm gonna just walk back. Alright, see if I can actually juke him this time. Looks like I was able to juke him. And now that I have my 4, my ultimate, I might be able to start potentially ganking mid. You know, get us back into the game, because my ultimate is very potent for ganking potential. Now Ares can use his wonderful shackles to make sure he doesn't jump away if he does decide to do that. Alright, there you go. Alright, Ares, come on, use your shackles. Be useful. Come on, I don't have any mana. Where are your shackles, man? We need them. Oh, this is gonna be nasty. Oh, nice ultimate right there. By, of course, that redesign of Sun Wukong. It's Hun Hut, or Dude Hun. That ultimate just bashing into us. They definitely have either very good communication. Yeah, I'm just gonna go away now. See ya. I am slow, though. Kind of annoying, but there you go. Managed to get out, but I have to go back right now. That was a good attempt. I had to use my ultimate, but of course, there were no shackles applied, so he could just run away and use his speed to his advantage. Alright, not looking all too well right now. Trying to pick up some more sustain, which is not good because I can't really build up money to buy items. So we're going to have a bad time trying to deal with that. As I'm trying to get back into lane. Still, the entire meta of my team comp completely all over the place. And I'm not feeling all too positive about it. We are only 1 kill behind. I just don't know what's going on. That's just the problem. I'm so confused about the entire match right now that I feel like I have not a grip on it, which is usually not a good motivator to really push yourself, because I don't know how to respond to this. Also, fighting against somebody like X like this is just really annoying, because he can, even if you hide behind your minions, he can still hit you because of his splash damage, and his base damage is quite intense. Alright. I'm a bruiser, I'm not a pure DPS, and he can keep his distance, because even if I close my distance, which is what I'm supposed to do, he can still run away, or jump away, or even just straight up use his ultimate to stun us, or make sure that we don't know where he is, as long as he is out of range, of course. That shadow, or that field of vision that you have left, I suppose. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we can do. Well, that was unfortunate, wasn't it? There we go. Alright, let's see if I can actually go up here. Actually, can I take him out? Yes! That was a horrible ultimate, but I managed to get the kill. Ares just dying as well to the auto attacks of Ares. Not Ares dying of the auto attacks of Axe right there. I have to go back because I'm too low. I really want to pick up my next item. 20% with speed, HP. Alright. All damage taken reduced. Oh, that's quite nice. It's now I have to you have to make more decisions right now because I don't know really what to pick. This is very interesting to say the least. I'm gonna pick up the Forge. I know I should probably not pick that up and just wait for my items, but I also want to pick up a an Aegis because I clearly need some. There you go, and go back into the lane. So I managed to pick up a kill. I got really lucky there. I was trying to use my ultimate, making him think that he was able to go away, to back off, and hopefully stun him like that. Or use my ultimate to get away, because that's also a very good mechanic of my ultimate. You can use it to get away into safety. Unfortunately, I missed my ultimate. I didn't use it to get away, but I still got the kill. So I guess overall it was alright. But it could have been better. So we are currently ahead of kills. Our towers have been damaged quite severely in all 3 lanes, as their towers have not been. So objective-wise, they are ahead. Kill-wise, we are ahead, but the goal difference is still in their favor. So that is the most important part. It doesn't matter how many kills you have. If you have the gold favor, a nice chunky gold lead, which they do. They have above a K right now. They are technically speaking a lot stronger. And as you can see, they already finished off their boots. He has some meditation as well, so he's also being able to sustain for days. Now this might bring him into some trouble later in the end game, because then mana is not really all that important. You know, Aegis and beads are more important overall, if you think about it. And I'm trying to harass, but he just has so much health, and like I said, if I jump in with my 1 and even stun him, he can still just casually jump away into safety. I have to really be able to get close to him without him jumping away, and if he then jumps away, I can chase him with my 1. That's what I'm supposed to do, but it's just really impossible to do such a thing. Right, not having that, good sir. And as you can see, even though I try to clean up the lane as quickly as I can, he just keeps his distance and attacks the, well, the tower like it's nobody's business. And I really have a hard time trying to keep him at bay as a bruiser slash melee character, as our team starts to drop like flies, unfortunately. So my only goal right now is to hopefully see an opportunity to maybe gank mid and possibly just hold the lane here and see what I can do with that. Alright. Maybe I can juke his auto attacks. I do try to, I want to stay ball behind minions, of course, but as you can see, the bounce will still hit me. And it's really annoying. Right. Makes me almost want to pick up like a Void Blade immediately after my Ankh, just so I can resist a little bit of damage and just do more damage against him. Void Blade might actually be a nice pickup considering our team comp though, so who knows. Alright. Yeah, not having it, good sir. Alright, some nice auto attacks right there on him. Unfortunately, I'm out of mana, and he's still pretty much full mana. So there you can see the wonderful sides of being a ranged character. Need help right lane. Because, of course, it's now 2 range versus 1. I'm not going to be able to hold this whatsoever. And we do have Ares coming in, but he's not going to be a good wave clearer whatsoever. Alright. How about I just do a little bit of harassing, trying if I can force them to go back. Have to force another health pot and a mana pot. Ares is back as well. And now we have Sun, at least not Sun, Hun coming in. Unfortunately, I don't have enough mana for my ultimate yet. There's my ultimate though, so we might be seeing an initiation right there. Hopefully we're gonna get a pillar of some sorts. As actually, well, talking about a pillar, they used a pillar, but not the one that I was wondering about. Maybe I can get to him. I don't think I have enough mana to actually hit him with a stun though. No, I don't have enough mana. I missed my ultimate as well because I didn't calculate the fact that, of course, Hun was going to use his pillar the moment I was going to use my ultimate. Because it pushes you away. It keeps you moving away from the target. And now we are fighting against 2, and of course Ares decides to go away. Oh, he does actually turn around. Let's use a stun on it. Maybe Hun can do some serious damage. Let's pop a mana pot. Hopefully resist a few damages that are currently clearly being forced upon me. I'm dropping very low. I'm trying to harass or juke as much as I can. I don't have any mana for my one, and of course he still had mana left, and of course he can use this jump. I'm saying a lot of of courses. And now apparently my team wants to also, well, surrender, which is not a good thing. We still have the kill lead. We just don't have the money lead as they push forward and take our... Well, they could have taken our right tower right there. And they probably will if they are smart about it. So do I want to take damage reduced? Or do I want to take crowd control reduction? Defeat while out of combat. This is making me go faster and crowd control. But this does give me 5% reduced damage. Oh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Let's see at the team. I'm gonna go with damage reduction. I should have probably gone with crowd control, but damage reduction sounds cool as well. It just sounds cool. It just sounds cool. That's all I'm gonna go for. Gonna see if I can use my ultimate now finally to get a gank, perhaps on Poseidon once Anne is back. I picked up, of course, Hun right there. Yeah, I'm not having it, good sir. I'm sorry. Not today. Alright. Yeah, use your sprint. I'm okay with that. Use your sprint, good sir. Alright, I tried to anticipate his movements. Went a little bit wrong. And of course, he's currently out of the way then. Well, that's annoying. Alright, let's just clean up the wave. Once again, I tried to anticipate his movement. I didn't have any visual on him, so I was expecting him to run around. But then again, he probably expecting me to expect him to go around, and he didn't go around. So he out-anticipated me, I suppose. I got out-anticipated. So I probably should just farm up a little bit and get my level 3 anchor and start working on a Void Blade. And perhaps even a Gaia Stone. Because that will protect me against Poseidon's burst and such and give me a lot of regen. I usually don't buy Gaia Stone on bruises. I think it's a better item for tanks overall, but considering the circumstances, I don't have much things that I could really wish for. Maybe just Frostbound Hammer as well, just for the chunk of health. So many decisions to make, so many decisions. Let's clean this up. So weak at this stage. It's almost embarrassing, isn't it? Oh, hey, look at that. I'm just gonna grab my one here and just walk a bit back. He's probably gonna give chase. Yes, of course he is. Luckily enough, I have my stun as well, so if he wants to do that. Hello, good sir. How do you like my stun? Alright, let's just jump in front of him and body block him. There you go, there's the ultimate of Ares. He doesn't use his Aegis. I'm out of mana though, but Handy should be able to finish him off. There are the shackles on him as well. No, he's gonna walk away. Don't tell me he's gonna walk away. Thank you. Got a little bit scared for him to walk away. I do have my ultimate. We might be able to pick up Sun Hunwood there, of our Sun thingy. Oh, he pops his pillar to get us out. Alright, he's gonna actually do a lot of damage to me. But I'm able to get out and clean up the wave as they continue to harass him. Did he build as a tank? Because he feels very tanky. No, he just builds as a bruiser. Of course, he has Void Blade, giving, of course, all the resistance that he wants. Kind of makes sense. Good item. Which is probably the item I want to pick up next. Because that makes the most sense to me. Alright, let's see if I can actually use my ultimate to some kind of good stun of some sorts. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we can do. There you go, got a kill. He's not a kill, stun I mean. Alright, let's pick up another stun. As I'm going to use my Aegis. Do not get pulled in. There you go, Ares getting a little bit hyper aggressive. I might do some attack damage against him. Trying to avoid, of course, Artemis in the process. Trying to body block potential attacks from Zeus. Or that are pointed towards Zeus. And if I can just hit him with my hammer. Come on, I know you want to turn around. Or Zeus just picks him up with that particular ability that works like a charm as well. So at least my ultimate turned into something right there. It wasn't too embarrassing. X trying to jump in, but of course I was about to teleport away. Which I'm quite okay with. Do I want to pick up physical protection? Or do I want to pick up 1% of your maximum health is converted to physical power? Ooh, it's a good item. It's a good item. I'm gonna think with the Ank of the Golem. Oh, nope, sorry. Ank of the Golem right there. I'm okay with that. And then we go back into lane. My next item is going to be Void Blade. And then I'm gonna probably pick up a Gaia Stone of some sort. Maybe I should just pick up Jotun's Wrath as well. So many items that I would like to pick up though. So many items. Right, we might be having an issue in the jungle right here. So I'm gonna see what I can find. Alright, looks like we're good though. We're gonna have an issue right here. Because Aang can jump away, but if he's not in time, he might find himself against a very nasty combination of enemies that will probably burn him down. As I do see Zeus go down. There's my ultimate. I'm gonna see if I can stun somebody. Hopefully I can. I'm going in. There's the stun. It happened. Son Boetz is burning down. There's another stun, but it didn't turn into anything because he jumped away. That was horrible. I feel responsible for his life. But there's Ares. Perhaps he can pull him in. There you go. He pulls the ultimate. Is he gonna pop Aegis? No, he's not. Ares securing that kill right there because of my own stupidity. Alright, gonna block him away so he can't walk back. Gonna spin to win. Trying to do as much damage as I can to Artemis right there. As he just gets away with like a slither of health. That is embarrassing. Just look how much health he has left, Artemis, or she has left. It was a nice, of course, ability right there. Compared to Sun that just also walked away. At least that's the way you want to do it. You want to stun them and block off their escape route. But then again, if you have an Ares pretty much pulling you in and you don't have an Aegis to hold that back, it pretty much becomes rather impossible to deal with that. Alright, doing some damage. Pulling back. Alright. That was horrible. That was just all kinds of horrible. Let's see what my team has. We have a lot of meditate in this match. I'm just going to pick up a quick Girdle of Might then. And probably some more potions. So I can sustain a little bit. Girdle of Might will probably help me to do more damage as well as to help my team to do more damage. Which is going to be key in victory of this match. Now, we started off with some serious weird meta. But we are slowly working our way back into the fight. It's one hell of a learning experience to say the least. Why am I not stopping with moving? But there you go. Let's see what we can do here. Let's do a stun right there. To block him out as we are fighting with X. I'm just going to spin to win for a few seconds. Pop some potions as well. Just to keep my sustain going. As On goes down. Right, this is not looking all too well. As my entire team just pretty much got aced. And I'm the only one standing. As they are probably going to look to clean up our tower. I won't be able to hold back. Maybe I can get a stun to harass them a little bit. But that's pretty much all I can do at this stage. As I'm going to get pulled in. Using my ultimate to not get pulled in. Otherwise I would probably died right there. Alright, let's just jump into the base. There you go. If I didn't use my ultimate to escape right there, I would have died. Guaranteed. But as I said that we were getting back into the game, we just got pretty much just got aced right there. Not sure why we forced that team fight. They are pretty much fed because they have a giant gold lead. About 9k gold. Even though we still have the gil lead. It's just quite interesting. But they just have a better farm than us. And they know that. And they can just force fight under towers without having too much of a problem. Alright, let's see if we can actually do some serious damage around here. They're getting a little bit too greedy. Alright, gonna see if I can block some auto attacks. Maybe do something useful. Alright, let's see if I can actually do some damage upgrade. Maybe I can upgrade Zeus's damage. That seems kind of useful. Alright, gonna spin to win. There you go. Ares picking up another nice skill. Hopefully he can become the tank that we require and just tank for days. What items does he actually have? Well, that says a lot. Yep, alright. Moving upward. Let's see if we can push in a tower around mid or something. As they are down. Alright, let's just spin to win. Hopefully we don't get too greedy. We only have 16 seconds left, to be honest, to get this tower down before it gets too late. Come on, Ares, you're the tank here. Really, guys? Really? Oh, there's X as well, so I'm gonna go out. Well, that damage is kind of intense. I have to get out of here. See ya! Before I get jumped on. Yeah, they already holding the back. We have to back off. Back off. There's the ultimate of Poseidon. Don't do it, guys. I know it's very eager, but they are all back up right now. They can jump you. And of course, the eagerness as they're in action. Pretty much getting a kill there for X. As I backed off. I told them, but people never listen to me for some reason. Right, I have to force back. I have to stop running right there at the last one. There you go. He, of course, gets a double kill. And I probably have to help X right there. But no, it's not going to work. Now I'm in trouble. Yeah, there you go. I should be alright right now. But people so greedy. And it just doesn't turn it. I'm not playing really well myself. I have 1 kill, 2 deaths, 8 assists. I could have done way better ultimates. But of course, it's only a learning experience. So I'm gonna go back to base right there. And see what I can do based on items. Can I already buy a Void Blade. At least the first piece. No, 890. Alright, fair enough. As they are pushing into our Phoenix. Looks like we might not be able to hold them back. Because they just have too much money. 9k gold difference. They are fat, as you can see. We either have to hold up to late game until we have all our own items. So we can make something happen. But let's be honest here. It doesn't look too good. Doesn't mean we should give up though. You should never give up. Oh, we might be looking at a ultimate grab right there. I hope he has Aegis. Well, that's close enough. Alright, there's the pillar. Alright. Gonna see if I can get behind there. Alright, Poseidon getting into range of the tower. Hopefully the tower was hitting him, but it didn't turn on him. Alright, see if I can get Ares down here. My one is almost up, so I should be able to do some harass there. There you go. And they're picking up their tank. So we pretty much hold off their offense. They become too greedy. We all respawn, and as you can see right there, we turn around that quite nicely. Now we have about less than a minute right now to make this happen. So we have to attack mid lane. We have to get a tower. We have to get some money up in here. Otherwise, it's just not gonna work. Alright. There we go. Ah, of course he just jumps once again. Ah, that is just infuriating. That's just infuriating. I'm trying to tank some auto attacks right there from the tower, and they're still in a bit of a pickle. We have to once again fight because they are getting too greedy. We should focus on objectives, guys. Let them do whatever the hell they want. As long as they're not attacking us, it's all good. Okay, now we're gonna get a stun on him. That actually turn into something. Alright, maybe I can do something with the damage upgrade there. Alright, maybe not. Zeus doesn't even pay attention to what is behind him until it's already too late. And now we already have to pull back because the team is respawning. Back. Come on, guys, back up. It's not worth it. Their team has respawned. We have to go back. And as I say that, Poseidon coming in, trying to avoid it. But he's, of course, going to be a lot quicker than me. Trying to avoid his auto attacks right there by juking him as best as I can. Alright, the jukes are right here. There is Zeus as well. I do have to get out now. Beautiful jukes right there. Trying to use the minions to block some auto attacks. I should be out of range of damage, but Zeus going down because he's getting too greedy. Ares taking a lot of damage as well. And now they turn our greed back onto us. I'm not sure why people keep being so greedy. We don't have the liberty to be that greedy against a team that is that fed. We don't have the liberty. Alright. They have more than 10k gold difference right now. We can't fight them. Alright, they're gonna just zone me. Just look at how much damage it does. Just a one tick of a whirlpool, which is mainly a tool to zone out. Actually turning into a tool that kills. Alright, I'm just gonna see if I can turn something with my ultimate. Feel a little bit proud about something that I did. Got a nice triple stun right there as I do some spinning to winning. But once again, probably not turning into much of anything. Do get a stun there. But yeah, they already are going to back off. And Anna getting a little bit too greedy. He's gonna die. Nobody can save him. Not even if we wanted to. Right, maybe we can though. Nope, there you go. The greed is strong with these people, ladies and gentlemen. And my skill is low. Greed is strong, skill is low. I have a lot of assist. I am trying to make work of what I can. Maybe I should just go on full DPS mode and just burst people down. I don't know. They are just so incredibly fat. And I really want to pick up my next level of Void Blade though, but doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon. Alright. Let's see if we can actually push forward. Ares and Zeus trying something. Hey, if we get one nice ultimate of Zeus pulling everybody in, not Zeus, Ares pulling everybody in, Zeus using his ultimate on top of that, you know, it would be wonderful. Right. Do try to get a stun in there, but X coming out of the woodwork, out of the jungle right there, and he's of course pretty fed. So he's gonna have a field day with us. Alright, just gonna jump out of the way. Unfortunately, moving, including abilities, also end up getting you stunned, usually. Zeus not even backing off. I'm trying to zone him out, using my stun right there on Artemis as well. So if Zeus just keeps running, he should be alright. I'm not sure. Oh no, wait. Nice usage right there by Sun Wukong. Not Sun Wukong, What's right there. Using, of course, his ability to not get pulled in right there. Alright. Zeus getting a little bit too greedy. Once again, greed is strong, skill is low. I'm gonna pick up my second level of Void Blade. And I just want to, at least for the justification of my sanity, or for the purification of my sanity, I just want to get enough kills to either be equal to my devs or to be higher than my devs, but yeah, they are more tanky than me. Their DPS is basically more tanky than our tanks, so you can understand what kind of position we're currently at. Alright, there you go. Maybe I can use my ultimate for something. They are dropping low, quite low in fact. Alright, now he just backs off. I am behind him though, so we might be able to turn it into something. He just uses a stun once again. Our synergy is completely down the drain. As you can see, he just... I tried to stun him, but then he uses a spear, so he goes out of my... man, there's so many movement changing or position location abilities in our team. It's really annoying to hit skill shots like that. Not that I'm really good at hitting skill shots to begin with, but you know. I have to blame someone for my lack of skill. That's how that worked. That's how MOBAs work, right, guys? Didn't I pick up a level 2 of my Void Blade? I thought I did. Huh. There you go. Now it's level 2. Alright. Need about a bit over a K to make that aura happen. Alright, let's see if we can get a stun of some sorts. Nope. Ares. Nope. And of course Zeus is still trying to fight instead of trying to run away. Maybe the wonders of the Minotaur will help him out. No, Ares finally backed off. Zeus is still alive as he's trying to regen. So I guess my stun kind of helped him live there. Even though it should be a question, was it really worth it? Of course it is. Not dying is always worth it. Alright. Yep. Haha. Well, that was useful. Just having some fun right there. Make him feel the fear of my stun. Alright, Ares, please get tanky. What items does he have? Yeah, he's way behind on items, surprisingly enough. So am I. The only one who's up to the item bound is Anher. At least in our team. But as you can see, the difference in there. Our highest amount of gold is pretty much almost equal to their lowest amount of gold. So you can understand how far we are behind at this stage. So we have to get a good team fight to make something happen. Alright. Maybe we can burn him down of some sorts. Alright. Yeah, not gonna happen, good sir. Just gonna body block you right now, if you don't mind. Alright. There's X from behind. Alright, gonna see if I can body block some auto attacks, but he just walks past me. Not looking too good. Maybe I can use my minions to my advantage and then use my 1 to get out before he gets to me. As he does drop very low, but as you can see, X just doing so much burst damage and our tank doesn't have any kind of physical protection. So it's not good. He went with Void Blade to hopefully pursue his own damage output while getting a little bit of tankiness, but he's fighting against some serious carries, so he should have just gone with physical protection straight from the bat to have a better chance of surviving. But you know, what do I know? I'm losing as well, so I shouldn't probably say too much. Anna staying at the Phoenix, not at the vampire, at the Phoenix. One wrong move and he just gets killed right now. Just go back, Anna. Just go back. Get your health. It's alright. Let's see. Our team just got pretty much decimated right there. And because I feel like our tank is not tanky enough, I want to become more tanky enough. But then my damage output is low, which is already too low because we're already too behind. So I play too much. I play too passive, even though we should just play aggressive. At least we should have played aggressive. But now I play extra passive, and since they can just keep on pushing because we have no way to retaliate, it pretty much becomes a one-sided game. Alright, we have to watch out for a potential gank. As Anna just pulls in with high health, or with half health. Mark my words, if Anna doesn't go back right now, he just dies. I'm gonna watch the minimap. They don't listen to me, otherwise I would have pinged them right now, I would have said something. He pulls back right now, and there you go, there's Poseidon. I can look at Anna's health drop in. There's the orange. He doesn't pop a small heal, but he is falling, and dead. There you go. As I pretty much anticipated. And I could have told him to go back, but I've been telling people to go back anyway, and they just don't listen to me. Because I'm not some kind of person that apparently knows what he's doing, or they think I'm not doing, at least they think I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't really know what I'm doing anyway. But at least I know when to pull back and when to push forward most of the time. But Ares getting pulled in right there. So if he pulls in right there, we kind of might have a nice ultimate there with Zeus. As Ares actually, at least as we get pulled into the Kraken. Gotta love it. Wow, that's a lot of bloody damage. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna just go back to what I believe to be our spawn. The only chance that we have gotten right now is to hopefully and possibly fight with the Minotaur and have him do a lot of damage. But of course we already have one Phoenix down, so he's already weaker. And since they have a lot of physical damage, they might just burn him down nonetheless. Right, my team gone once again. And it's definitely also the most crucial players of our team. It's Anner and Zeus. They are supposed to be able to fight and do all the damage that we require. But they just walk in and are so bloody greedy against a team who has almost 20k. Well, not even almost. They just straight up have 20k more gold. Not even sure how they did it, but they did it. This is the furthest I've been behind. And I've only died twice. So I'm not sure if this should be a good thing to represent my ability to get out or avoid danger. Or just overall, I don't even know. I'm trying to find some kind of redeeming factor. What do you guys think? Is there any kind of redeeming factor in this combat? Is it my ability to... Yeah, if you could argue that you're not dying because you're not being aggressive enough. And that's probably what your team, what got your team killed to begin with, you know? I am gonna accept the surrender right there. Or not. Sorry, I pressed F7. And even when I want to surrender, my body tells me not to surrender. And now I'm being yelled at. Wonderful. You body blocked me? Really? I stunned them. Alright, I'm just gonna see what I can do here to hold them back. Maybe some spin to win, even though all their damage gets just regened. Alright. There you go. I'm gonna try and clean up, trying to avoid some shackles. Just trying to do some farming, maybe get a void blade of some sorts. At least pretend that I knew what my build was going to turn into. Alright, just a few more minions or creeps, whatever you want to call them. Of course, they also have that fire buff right now, so they do more damage than we are actually putting out against the enemy heroes. Or gods. My apologies. Alright, let's see. We do see Han on the sideline. Right now, we're just trying to keep him at bay. And hopefully make something happen. I almost have enough gold, though. Or do I have enough gold? No, 90. I need... Well, I'm just gonna go back. I'm just gonna pick it up. By the time I'm there, I should be able to have it. There you go. Got it now. Finally, I've got an aura, guys. I feel so happy. Yay! Alright, moving up. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna body block some... Alright, I'm gonna move out of their way now because there are the shackles and all kinds of nasty stuff. Right, I do want to do something, but they are all here. The Minotaur... Pretty much their DPS can zone our tank at this stage. Which is kind of discouraging, but we are able to push him back. Alright. They're trying to find another opening right now. And it looks like they might have found it. Alright. Maybe if I can use my girdle right there, perhaps on the... Oh, can I use actually the buff on the Minotaur? I don't think I can, but it would be awesome if I could. Alright, there you go. Let's do some spinning to win in. He's just fighting people around spawn right now. That's just insulting. That's just straight up insulting. But there you go, they burned down the Minotaur. Just look at the goddamn gold difference. This is immense. This is the greatest gold difference that I've ever seen against me or for me. Wow, this isn't even a fun game. We started off with a crazy new anticipated meta, apparently. I'm not even sure what happened there. We had 3 people mid, 1 person against the sideline. And I was fighting a ranged character who has an escape, which is almost impossible to beat. And they definitely knew what they were doing. So these are not first timers, to say the least. He even picked up Fatalis, so you could just like walk backwards without it moving any slower. So you could just like see what's going on. That was horrible. That was excruciating. But there you go. Huh, I only died twice though, so I guess that's the redeeming factor. But then again, once, as I stated not too long ago, it could also be seen as, well, you weren't aggressive enough because you could have gotten more kills. And perhaps I could. I don't know. Because our tank wasn't really tanky. Like, he started off with, of course, the reinforced boots, which is a good thing, but then he picked up the Void Stone. Of course, he was in a different lane, he was in mid lane, but they only have Poseidon and Ares. Well, Ares' magical damage isn't really all that intense. Yes, it's annoying over time. But you should not be building magical protection for Ares and Poseidon if you have a Huntbuds and X-Balance. Is a Huntbuds actually... Is he magical? No, he's physical, right? Is he? I believe he's physical. Yes, he is. He has to be physical. Yes, he is. What am I thinking? Like, I was thinking about that Year of the Monkey, but of course that got changed. But that was also physical, I believe. I'm not even sure. I'm so confused right now. I'm just gonna call the heat stroke warning once again. But yeah, you shouldn't be... If I were in my position, if I was Zeus or not Zeus, Ares in my team right now, I would have picked up, well, the reinforced boots, and I would have picked up directly a tank item. Maybe, I would have started off with the Sovereignty if I wanted to get some magical protection, or maybe with a Mystical Mark. A Mystical Mark would have been wonderful to pick up early for our Ares, because of course you pull everybody in, you do a lot of AoE damage, they have a lot of squishies, you get a nice chunk of health, a lot of chunk of protection against physical damage, which is mainly their team, as you saw. So it would have been working nicely. But talking about myself for a second, Thor, well, I was definitely trying, as you can see in the assist pool right there. My ultimates didn't land well. I didn't anticipate or think about position changing abilities. May it be, of course, the ultimate of Hun there. Maybe, of course, the pillar of Anhur, or even the stun, the spear stun he does, which also changes locations. I also had forgotten that apparently I should wait until somebody lands the stun, because they jumped when I stunned, so they were in mid-air, so the stun doesn't hit them, which is quite a nice escape as well. I tried to juke auto attacks, but I guess I was too predictive. Overall, I didn't play well, and it showed. But did I play? Was I the reason overall that my team lost? I suppose I was part of the reason, but I think that if we played less greedy overall, especially looking at Zeus and Anhur, we might have been able to turn this around, because we had several opportunities to turn this around, but we stayed too long. We were too greedy. As you saw, Anhur as well in the lanes, just being overextended, while we have no wards, no nothing, no visual presence on the enemy, all kinds of nasty stuff. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned from my learning experience right here, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care.